What's up guys? Car Venture Squad back here. So today we're gonna be doing a little bit of maintenance on the Subi. So I got new spark plugs. They're iridium, supposedly good for higher performance vehicles. And then I bought these new coil packs. They're also supposed to be better for higher performance vehicles. So these are NGK iridiums, one step colder, and these are high RS coil packs. Supposed to be, top performance. We'll see how they are. But the only reason I'm doing this is because startup on E85, that's what I'm running on this car, is E85, and starting up, it's kind of struggling. I feel like it needs new spark plugs and coil packs, and hopefully that'll solve the issue. If not, I mean, it's just maintenance that I don't have to do down the road. So I guess I'll start getting into it. Here we go. Alright guys, so we're gonna be doing driver's side first. So the best way to get to these coil packs, which are gonna be down there. It's very hard to see right now with the camera. So you want to take this battery out, take off both terminals, both sides, and they have these J hooks on the battery to keep the battery secure. You just loosen them up, and then they should spin off. Be able to get the battery off, and then you'll be able to get this side, these sides, coil packs and spark plugs. So I'll be right back once I get that off. Alright guys, just a pro tip when taking terminals off. Try when you're putting the socket and ratchet on, don't touch the terminals together with any kind of metal. You create a spark and short circuit. Could really mess up some of the stuff in your car. So terminals are off. Next step is going to be doing these J hooks that secure the battery. Alright, battery's out, J hooks out. Now I can get a little bit better view of the coil pack. So coil pack's right there. The plug wire goes in right here. All you need to do is push in and push it off. See? Alright, you got the coil pack wire off. Pretty simple and easy. And there's one bolt right here. When I edit the video, I'll throw in what size it is. And you just take this off, unscrew the spark plug, and change it out. I'll be right back when I start unscrewing the spark plug. Alright guys, so we got the first coil pack out, front side driver side. So this bolt is a 12 millimeter. So I just used a 3/8 ratchet and a little stubby 12 millimeter socket. Got this guy out, and then the spark plugs are going to be a 5/8 socket to get the spark plugs out. Alright, I'll be right back once I get the spark plug out. Alright guys, so I want to show you the combination, what I use to easily get this spark plug out, because apparently it's pretty troublesome to most people. So I got the 3/8 inch ratchet. We got a 3-inch little adapter onto the 5/8 socket. So I had plenty of room to get in there and plenty of room to get this guy out. Alright, let's try the back one now. Alright guys, both driver's side are out. Get the plugs out. They don't look terrible. A little bit of buildup on the end, but nothing too bad. So those two are out, and I wanted to show you the wires that go to the spark plugs. So here they are. I kind of fished them up. So the back one's going to be a black. See that? How it's like black trim. That's for the back coil pack, and then the white is for the front. So I mean you could write on it with nail polish or whatever you want if you can't remember that, but it's all color coded. Same with the other side, driver's side. So now basically what I'm going to be doing is doing it reverse order, putting new guys in, and then the new coil packs, and we'll finish up the driver's side, and then we'll head on over to the passenger side and show you what I got to do to get to those. Alright guys, we're good to go. Got one side done. It's one coil pack. There's another coil pack. Make sure you hook the wires back up. Remember, white is front, black is in the back, on this back side, driver's side. So these are all torqued down spark plug is 12.5 torque, foot-pounds of torque, and then this bolt that the coil pack is held on is 11. So now we are going to head over here. So first thing I gotta do is remove the air filter. So I'll probably just take off here, remove the MAF sensor, and I should be able to get to the coil packs. They're right down there. They shouldn't be too hard to get to. Some of this front mount intercooler piping may have to get loosened up and adjusted though. So once I got all this stuff off, I'll let you guys know how this side goes. Alright guys, just got the 2 coil packs off on the passenger side. So what I ended up doing is taking off the MAF sensor, taking off my intake right at this clamp, and it doesn't look like there's much room, but all these wires move. Pretty much get your hand down there, undo them. I'm hoping getting the spark plugs out will be just as easy. So yeah, these coil pack wires, same thing, color coded. White is in the front, and then black is on the back for the passenger side also. So pretty self-explanatory. So I'm going to be taking the spark plugs out and putting the new ones in, putting the new coil packs in, and then we'll give her a start up and maybe bring her up and down the street. All right, back in a second. Okay, those spark plugs are out. Kind of a tight fit on this side. I just didn't want to, you know, snap any wires or anything that's going on over here. Any of these wires for air and boost and all that stuff. So I just kind of took my time. They both came out pretty easy. So I don't know if he had them tightened down correctly or tightened out enough to where the spark was reaching the cylinder, but they're pretty loose. But I got them out and ready to put these bad boys back in. And here is what is left of everything. These guys don't look terrible. I mean, like, none of the spark plugs look absolutely bad. But I mean, like I said in the beginning of the video, just keeping up on maintenance, really. Try to make it run just a little bit better. I mean, don't get me wrong, this thing runs like a dream, but there you go. So pretty much same thing on this side. You got the two 12mm bolts that are in the actual coil pack. The spark plugs are 5/8 socket, and the bolts that I'm talking about, these bolts right here, 12mm. To put those in, since it's a little tight, I just use, you know, just a standard socket, 12mm, 3/8 inch ratchet, and they go right in. So once this is all put together, I'll put the you know, the intake on, put the MAF sensor back in, battery in, hook up the terminals. You know, always double check to make sure you got those the coil pack wires, the white and the black wires, plugged into the right side. And then I'll give you guys a start up and we'll probably rip it down the street. All right, be right back. All right guys, good news. The dreaded spark plug on a Subaru thing is done. I didn't think it was that bad. It took about an hour. So I don't know if you can tell, there's the white caps to the new coil packs. So everything went in good. They're all torqued to spec. I just need to put the intake back on, battery on, put the terminals on the battery. So once that is done, I will be right back and give you the first startup. Alrighty, moment of truth, here we go. See if she starts up for the first time with the new spark plugs and coil packs. Fuel pump prime. Nice. That's what I like to hear. Alright. Look at the access port in a second when it loads up, see what she's reading. Okay, so she's staying steady at the warm-up speed, no weird drops or anything yet. think we did it. That is how you change coil packs and spark plugs on a 06 STI. Boom. All right, I'm gonna see if I can get some shots. See if I can get you some nice muffler sound. Sorry about that. See if I can get you some nice. Oh my god. Don't want to get copyrighted. So yeah, see if I can get you some nice muffler shots and maybe some drive-bys. All right.